let's just go over last week very quickly
Yeah.
for the benefit of those who weren't watching us, and then we'll go straight to
okay, topic for last week was some of the frustrations that come after marriage and that could lead to depression. That was what we talked about. We talked about, last week we talked about the aspect of in-laws, the aspect of things that we were not told as young couples. We were not told, I was not told that if he come 24/7, you have to allow him to have sex. Sorry, we're on air.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
You have to allow him sleep with you anytime he wants to. I was not told that I have to cook 24/7 and nobody says thank you. He just says thank you when he wants to. And even if he doesn't take the plate to the kitchen, you just accept it because it's your duty. I wasn't told all of that. And to me, it was kind of, you know, when you were dating, he kind of give you all those concessions, love, breakfast in bed.
Yeah.
It's not like that, you know. So after marriage, the true life story starts.
Yeah.
Like I said last week, marriage is true life story. Relationship is friction. Yes.
Wow. So now, for this week, we want to go a little bit deeper because there are many things that people face, especially within a marriage, that they don't tell other people. You know, they try to manage it themselves and all of that. Money issues, for instance, how to deal with money.
Cheating.
Maybe, cheating issues.
Those are the major issue right now in marriage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So can we talk about those two and how they drag down the person, whoever is being affected, drags down your personality, drags down your moods, and all of that.
One of the worst things that can ever happen to a woman or a man is for you to know that you're sharing your partner, mostly your wife or your husband, with another person. It can be so depressing, and when it becomes to the elder level that a man does not even care. You know, in our world of today, in Africa, it's in the man's hand. Marriage is in the man's hand. There's a saying that says, if you catch your wife cheating, the woman goes. If your wife catch you cheating, she goes. So the woman is at the receiving end at all time. But you know, when the man is now showing it to your face that I don't care, I don't give it. We have some cases like that. I don't give a damn, you know. You now have to sit down. What is the problem? It's a basic frustration.
Can we talk about if you had a situation where the man absolutely doesn't care, but you do get a chance to then speak to the couple at some point? What would you tell them?
Well, in a situation, I have a situation like that. The man went ahead to even impregnate the girl, the side chick, and she had a baby for the man. And then she's even my friend, like an old-time friend. When she came to me, because her husband is very wealthy, I said to her, well, you can't live the life you're living. You don't have a job. You can't food the bees of 3 children. So what you just do is do like this. You know what they call boju boju in Yoruba? I said, just do like you're not seeing him. He has not come to tell you that the man has a baby outside. So don't confront him. Just pretend as if you don't know. If he doesn't tell you, then you don't know.
No, but in the situation where this kind of thing then persists, what would you advise?
I would advise that you look away and get busy as a woman. Look away. Pray for him. Forgive him. And look away. I wouldn't advise any woman to leave your house because of a side chick. No. If she has gotten pregnant and you bring her to my house, you walk out. I walk out. Go to the street where you've been doing it. You can't come to my house because I'm the wife. I wouldn't advise you to leave your home because of a side chick. I would say you should pray for him, look away, get busy, take care of yourself, look sexy. Don't act as if every now and then you're crying. Every now and then you're calling him up. Let's talk about this thing. You can see that he's not even listening to you. Right now, he's emotionally attached to this girl. Any other thing you're saying does not make sense to him. He can even tell you to get out of the house.
But there are many people that are listening right now that will not agree with this assertion about looking away and then just hoping that things change or that the man changes.
The truth is that if you leave the marriage and go to another marriage, you're going to be a second wife in another person's house. That's the truth. After 3 or how many children? If you leave your husband's home and you go to another man, you will not meet a single guy. It takes the grace of God to meet a single guy. So the best thing is to just look away. You see, African men, most men of nowadays, let's be sincere, most of them are not faithful. That's the truth. You might not catch them. Being cheating does not mean you're even sleeping with the woman. Sometimes it might be a text message. Once you start hiding things from your spouse, you start, keeping secret from your spouse, from opposite sex, you have already started cheating.
All right, so you're talking to the woman now and you're saying to her, that the best thing that she can do is look inwards and focus on herself.
Build yourself. Forget him. Look at your children if you have kids in the marriage. But when he now go to the next level and he's now saying he wants to marry the woman and bring her home, then you can walk away if you can't cope.
Now in a situation where the woman has decided that she can't take this, right? She's decided that, you know what, this man is carrying on with this lady. The lady has gotten pregnant. I can't take it. I want to move on.
Yeah, if she makes up her mind, you don't tell her, as a woman, you don't advise another woman. She's in the shoe. She knows if she can cope or not. So she would have weighed the option. Can I cope if it's abuse? You know, some men, when they are cheating, they go as far as beating their wife. Sometimes they lock her outside. They bring in the side chick to the house, and even to the face of their wife. So in that case, I would advise her to, we usually advise separation. I don't advise divorce. You separate for a while, maybe like 6 months, go away from him. If he comes back to his senses and he wants you to come back, you can also give him a second chance. Not for anything because of your children. But if he refuses to come back after 6 months, you can move on. Because the truth is, it's actually disrespectful for you to cheat on your spouse. It's just because I want to be flexible. That's why I can't come here and say, woman, leave your husband's house if he's cheating, because it's very common. That's the major problem marriages are having. But if it's something you can manage. If you cannot manage, if the heat is too much in the kitchen, you walk away. Thank you so much, Sandra Adufademe, for coming back to talk to us about this. I think it's feeling like there's going to be a part 3 in this conversation next week, hopefully. Okay. But we'll talk about that. All right. There's more after this break on Wake Up Nigeria.